Hello and welcome back to the new In Conversation here at MANvFAT Newport, and officially the first ever threesome on the couch.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
I mean, there's so much of me in plans, it might be a fivesome.
Oh. How long have we got to record? I've got about 20% on my phone, so we'll use it all up if we got to. I'm not going to introduce who I'm with, I'll let them do it now. But they're from Pink Lazies.
Pretty.
Not Lazies, which I called them for the entirety of last season. So we'll start with name, position, favourite food, and
I think it says fun fact, but it looks like fart.
fun fact, fun fad.
It looks like fun. It looks like thumb farts, but really badly.
Fin fad, and a fin fad about yourself. So, captain first.
Cool. Right, I'm Matt Palmer, Plummer, Palms.
Golden glove. Former golden glove.
Former gold glove. Yeah. Age. We do an age? Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to.
30, nearly 30.
What?
Yeah.
You're nearly 30?
Nearly
I thought he was older than me. I'm depressed now.
Oh.
How old are you?
33.
Yeah, you're old.
I'm older than both of you. I don't like this. We're not putting age in it. So, name. Fun fact about yourself, or fun fad if you want to introduce
Fun fact. I'm not sure it's a fun fact, but I'm fluent in Welsh.
Are you?
Fluent in Welsh? Oh, nice. What's threesome in Welsh? Threesome, yeah.
Our first ever threesome.
Threesome, yeah. And next, the vice captain?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. I haven't got as many names as him, so I have to fill some space, don't I? So I'm just going to leave it blank here.
How many middle names have you got?
Brian,
I've got one.
later.
Yeah, Brian, that's the one I go by. Bri. Or usually, or you stop fouling scan. That one as well.
What about Prince Albert?
No, I haven't got one of them. Not yet, anyway. I get called Brick Wall by somebody I work with who played down here for like half a season, and nobody else calls me it, but I quite like that one, so I'm going to go with that one as well.
Is it because he ran into you and never come back?
No, I don't think I ever actually played against him because he was in a different league. Age, as I said, 33, so I'm old. Not as old as you though, so it's fine. Position, I'll just lurk around in front of the goal, getting in the way of things. So
Failing people, so I give money to charity.
technically a defender, but I just stand in the way of stuff. Favourite food? You didn't even do that one, did you? What's your favourite food?
Yeah, favourite food.
Not it.
Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash.
Are you sure you're not like 90?
Now this is why he drives around in an electric car, extremely rich, because he just buys basic meals.
What's wrong?
I don't know, it's kind of... I don't know.
It's a basic classic. It's an instant classic, I guess. What's your favourite food, bro?
If it was something that I could just like cook in the house quickly myself, it would probably be pizza, but if we're talking going somewhere, Beefy Boys out in Hereford is a life-changing experience and everybody should go there at least once in their lives.
Where are you taking us?
I don't know, mate. Money pays.
Oh, next week it is. We're not here next Friday. Oh, we're playing Bogeyman, so we're going to be here. Okay. Well, let's talk about the team. Pink Lazies. I'm just going to call them Lazies. I feel comfortable with Pink Lazies.
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Any milestones thus far this season within the team?
Well, Jenks can't be far off one because there's nothing to him anyway, and he hit like 2.5 kilos last week, so he can't be far off one. I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, and he must have started. He's probably started from fresh as well, hasn't he?
So I don't think. No, we haven't hit any yet, but Jenks won't be far away. The way Lee's going at the moment as well, he's being pretty consistent. He won't be far off his next
Pete
one.
lost a bit last week as well, didn't he?
Did he? Yeah.
So there's a few in the pipeline then, but none as of
No, none as of yet. We're only like 3 weeks in now, aren't we? So
yeah. How's the season gone so far, results-wise for you? How have you been getting on?
First game we did okay. We lost, but we did okay. You kept scan.
Quiet-ish until Bish told me to stop.
For 27 and a half minutes.
Yeah, until
27.
Bish told me to stop fouling him, and then he scored. Last week we drew. We should have won, but Palmer let one in that was easy.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
No, but we've played like two decent teams, and we haven't got absolutely battered. So
and we haven't had a couple. We've been missing a few players as well for the 2 weeks, so they're back this week. So
nice. Okay, who have you got tonight?
who are we playing?
Yeah,
Yellows.
Okay.
And they've got apparently only 7, but they're 7 best, which is fantastic. And I've already seen Chris Taylor and Nathan Watkins, so brilliant.
The next thing I'm going to move on to looks like players rim down.
Players rim down.
So
is that supposed to be a rundown?
So
or
a rim down of the players in your team, I guess. Just how many have you got?
Go from
12
the back end.
I think we've got
Defenders.
12. Well, you're first, anyway, if you're going from the back.
Oh, we've already done introductions.
Alright, fair enough.
You got me and Jez. Me and Jez at the back.
Jez is playing outfield this season, not mainly, isn't he?
You got yourself.
Me, so in terms of defenders, you got Jez has put himself down as a defender. Me, Jordan, the most edge shot man in the league. And then Gav sort of flicked about there, and Dan Nelms has said he's a defender as well. And then once you go forward a bit, you got Lee.
You need to go more forward than that for Lee.
Yeah, that's true. Lee. Gav sort of does a bit of everything though, doesn't he? He likes to play as a full-blown wing back.
What, Gav Edwards?
Yeah.
He scored last week. You know
He
that?
did?
That's why I gave you a big thump on my boards.
No, he did.
Happy days.
Yeah. He plays it everywhere
Well,
though, doesn't he,
Gav. I calls him Dad.
Yeah. We got Jay, I think.
Have we?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him for about 2 months.
He sent me a message earlier, and apparently he hasn't weighed in since the 28th of October, and he's guyed. Who else have we got up there? You got Pete then, who sort of lurks about in the middle.
Dan and Jenks.
Dan, Mackenzie, Gareth
man.
Jenkins, and then big old Dave up front. Is he Hawkins? Haskins? He's Hawkins, isn't he?
Hawkins. Yeah, I was in college with Dave Hawkins.
Yeah. Bit of a machine, isn't he? Old
Really
Dave.
nice guy. Yeah, really nice
Bit of a
guy.
machine, really good up front, and then we shoved him in goals. Like midway through last season, because Palmer just decided he wasn't going to play for like 3 weeks out of 4. So me and Dave took it in turns going in goals, and he was pretty decent in the sticks as well, to be fair to him. He's very unassuming, isn't he?
Mystery man.
Yeah. Reminds me of the Mountain from Game of Thrones.
He's awkward. He's awkward to play against, I think. And people do
I think
struggle.
alright in the first game. I think you hit the target once.
But he's really big, and you look at him and you're like, right, he's going to be a lumbering like lummox, and then he like pulls this touch out, and you're like, what is happening here? Even I stand at the back sometimes watching him, and I'm like, you shouldn't be allowed to do things like this. He's like 6'3". He's got to be like what, 110 kilos, something like that. Moves about, like just dances about with the ball, and you're like, you can cut this out.
Such a good player.
Yeah.
You're such a good player. I'm so Billy. Sorry, your writing, mate, is just so hard to read. We're gonna, as we just went a run through for the team. We'll do a bit of a quick fire.
Can we miss anybody out now before we move on? Because if we have, they're going to be terrible people. You, Jez, me, Jordan, Dan, Gav, other Dan, Jenks, Lee, Dave, Pete. There's another one. Jay.
Yeah, we don't know.
There we go. We did get them all. Terrible people.
Yes. Okay. So, which member? I'll ask, and you can both give an answer. We'll go either one first. You can both give an answer, but it's supposed to be quick fire, so we'll quickly get through it. Do you want to try and read some of these with me?
Nope.
So, which member is the most competitive?
Jordan.
I'd say Gavin, because he takes it really personal, doesn't he?
Who's the most driven?
At the moment, I'm going with Lee, because he's like constant, like even when he's not here on a Fridays, he's constant sort of asking. He's like, boys, what should I be doing here? How do I use this? Like he was asking us how to use my fitness pal properly and everything last week. I was like, you've been doing this for a season and a half, mate. You know what you're doing. And he's just making sure constantly that he's on the ball. Like,
who runs the most?
Dan
McKenzie.
Yeah, probably Jenks.
Gav gets a shift in, doesn't he?
Gav puts a shift in, and Jenks, new addition as well.
Who's the funniest?
Lee probably thinks he is.
Lee definitely
He thinks he is.
Lee definitely thinks he is. I don't know. I'm not saying Lee because it'll go to his head and I can't be dealing with that.
Gav gives us a laugh, doesn't he?
Oh, Gav, yeah. He's quite entertaining with his... he doesn't say anything for like 3 days and then he'll pop up and he'll send you like 3 different mean videos that probably make you chuckle, so yeah.
Nice. Who's the biggest loser at the moment in the team?
What kind of loser?
It's a quick fire, will you just like that?
It's got to be between Jenks and Lee at the moment, I'd say, haven't I?
Yeah, Lee.
Who's the dark horse of your team?
I think it's going to be Nouns. I think he's like finding his feet a bit at the moment, isn't he? Because he's new to the league and new to the team and everything. But I think once he starts...
Dave's a bit of a dark horse as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Either Nouns or Dave.
Okay. Who is likely to be the longest in the shower?
Lee.
Right, you took that much cleaner than I did, so staying out of that, mate.
Answer?
He's got me Dave in it. You see the size of the man?
It won't work. I'll go to our way. So, yeah.
No, he's got good beard and good hair. That's what I meant.
So we'll end quickly. What is your team goal for this season collectively? On the pitch, on the scales?
Try and do better on the scales. We've
Yeah.
always been quite competitive on the pitch. We've always done well, but so many games we lose overall.
It's not often we get absolutely rinsed on the pitch, but we let ourselves down. At the start of last season, I think there was like 2 or 3 games where we should have easily won them and we let ourselves down on the scales, so yeah. So Palmer's decided that Red Arse is coming back, and he announced that last week, and since then nobody's put on. So, and me and him haven't put on this week. We both lost 0.1 last week to purposely avoid getting Red Arse. You had Jenks walking in with his 2.5. I think Lee's was like 1.6, and then me and him had 0.2.
Yeah, if it works, it works. We'll keep an eye on how you guys get on the scales this season for that. Then, but for now, good luck for tonight. Thank you for joining me,
Cheers.
captain, vice captain of the Pink Lazies. Lazies.
Such a